sometimes you come across a tool that leaves you scratching your head and going, what's really the purpose of this? And that's a little bit how I feel with the ROCKTOL Gen R LITE with VG10 blade. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another gear review here at the channel. If you're new, I'm Aaron, and this is Gideonstactical. Now, I have previously reviewed a ROCKTOL that is basically kind of the predecessor to this, and I was thoroughly impressed. It was like under 20 bucks and has a lot to offer if you want something that's slim, comes with a pocket clip, and you want some features that you don't always get on a Swiss Army knife. So when I saw this model in VG10, I was like, oh, maybe this is like a big upgrade. But the more I have used this tool, the more it kind of leaves me scratching my head with certain choices that are just epic in its tool layout and material, and other choices that I'm like, why did you do this? Now, the first oddity is the way they make you carry the tool. Now, the original model came with a good pocket clip that really worked well. It is removable and was a huge selling point to me, and basically makes it to where you wouldn't really even need to carry a pocket knife if you wanted to, and you have all the tool implements plus the blade. Well, this model comes with the hole to keep the pocket clip into place, but no pocket clip. It doesn't come with a pocket clip. It's not on there. It doesn't come extra. And instead, they've opted to give us this leather pouch. Has the ROCKTOL embossing. It's decent leather. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. You get an eyelet here that you could run it on a lanyard, I guess, and then a button snap pass through so you can put it on your belt, or you could even possibly run it through like an LBE or, you know, Molly wall, something like that. So you just have to drop it in there, but the tension is atrocious. So it just falls right out, really limiting the carrying options in my mind. And I looked on Amazon where I bought both of these, and I don't see a way to buy just the pocket clip. I mean, maybe you could reach out to ROCKTOL and they'll send you one. I could always just cannibalize it off of this and mount it here. But I don't know, that's annoying, and I way would have preferred the pocket clip at least to come with the pouch, but maybe I'm wrong. Leave a comment. Do you like pocket clips or the pouch idea better? And speaking of Amazon, I'll have a link popping up over to my Amazon store. The base model, which arguably at the end of this video I think you're going to probably prefer, is about 18 to 20 bucks on average. This one's about 27. So not that much more for a massive upgrade in the blade, and I guess that's where we'll get to next, because you do get an excellent blade. This is a VG10 high saber grind, and this really works well. It's a high performing tool. It's got the eye slit, and it's got the liner lock like you would expect on a lot of other Leatherman tools, things like that. And in fact, let's see if I can do it. There you go. You can flick it one-handed if you wish, and really gets a lot of work done. I mean, just a VG10 pocket knife on its own for under 30 bucks is super impressive. Then you get all the other implements. I mean, it definitely gets the work done, and the blade length is 3 inches, cutting edge is like 2.75, something right around there, but thoroughly impressed, and a good upgrade over the original, which I believe is 7 CR. So when you put those two together and you weigh the cutting performance, if you are going to be using this as like a dedicated tool, the VG10 will definitely outperform the stock base model's steel. The other cutting implement is a massive pair of scissors. Think of something that you'd get like on a Leatherman Surge. I mean, these things are massive. They cut really well. The liner lock kicks them in. The spring is excellent, and this is going to absolutely chew up different material, give you good precision cuts, and the rebound is excellent. So I really have no complaints with the blade and how it deploys and locks, and the scissors and how it deploys and locks. And the original model is going to have the exact same type of scissors. Now, here's where things start to get really interesting, and I'm trying to understand, like, is this supposed to be like a tactical tool or something, or like a rescue tool? I don't really know, because we have on one side here a slip joint. It clicks in, good detent. I mean, you really got to press on it to get it to kick in. The rest of the implements are all locking, but you get a 1/4-inch driver that has a Phillips head on one side. Excellent. So any 1/4-inch bit you could drop in here. Now, it uses a detent ball to keep this bit into place. So if your implement does not have a detent ball, you can just set it in there and then use it, but you're gonna have to push some tension. I think it would have been nice to have like a magnet or something to hold it into place, but that's nice to have and gives you more variety of options versus like proprietary Leatherman bits that are flat, you know, square. Now, this is where it gets weird though. That's a glass breaker. That's a glass breaker bit on the other side. I've never seen anything like that. Really interesting. It's like kind of like, okay, I mean, I guess I could carry this in my vehicle and, you know, break glass that way if I needed to. It's interesting. Am I ever going to probably use it that way? No. But that was a very interesting tool choice with the bit decision on this particular model. Leave a comment below. Do you think that that is like super cool or just like weird? Because for me, I'm like, okay, because on the standard model, you just get a flathead. So you get a flathead and you get a Phillips head. I don't know, kind of interesting and odd there. Now we get a file with 2 different grits as well as a little flathead right there. So these are all going to lock with a nice big lock back design right there. Then you get a good size awl that is nice and sharp. I mean, that thing is massive, and you could throw sparks with it if you're using it in a survival situation in a go bag or punch through material. Then you have a good size flathead that's easily going to be able to do some minor prying, but also get, you know, open and close or do flathead screws. And then you do get the Phillips and flat, let's see here, micro, like glass for glasses adjuster screwdriver. So you're going to get that as well. And then finally you get your can opener, bottle opener, and a little wire stripper right there. So you could strip some wire if you wish. And again, all on a big, nice lock back design right there. So, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that layout. It's a little bit interesting in comparison to the original. The main difference is that you do not get a file, and instead of the Phillips flathead for glasses, that micro bit, you just get a really thin mini flathead. So I mean, I would say that this layout overall is more capable than on the original, but you can get quite a bit done on the original model if you wish. And you are going to get a little painted on ruler in metric and in standard size. So guys, the Gen R LITE, it's a really interesting combination. Really, I think a huge miss with the pocket clip and sheath instead. In fact, I am going to cannibalize the pocket clip off of the original, put it on here, and then I will have it in that capacity. And then I'll probably will swap out that glass breaker bit for just a standard flathead Phillips head bit. And then this could be very capable at under, you know, 30 bucks. This does give you a lot of capability that I would argue your basic like tinker level, say $30 Swiss Army knife is going to be really struggling to keep up, not only with the wear resistance of the VG10, but the scissor size and just some of those things. So I would love to see like a rendition 2 where they put a pocket clip on there, maybe just give us a standard bit, because I don't really understand that glass breaker. It's so weird to me. But if you want to explore not only these 2 tools, but all the different rock tools that are available, again, link popping up. It's in the description box below over to my Amazon store and the affiliate links that I have over there that you can explore, check out. The quality is definitely there. Just the layout and pocket clip choices are the major detractor for me on this Gen R LITE. But let me know what you think, especially if you own one. How has it been performing for you? Do you like this idea, or are you a plier-based multi-tool aficionado? Appreciate your guys' time today. Check out the other videos, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, always remember to stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.